Okay, this is Wanda Gardner, and we are in Pratt, Kansas, on our way to the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. We're planning on working that. I wanted to elaborate just a little bit about the devotion that John and Mercedes did. It was so important. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and perfect will of God. Um, what a wonderful verse that is. And I do have a story with that. George and I have been together for 48 years. We married in 1977. In 1978, I became pregnant and got German measles on my first trimester. I had 3 doctors recommend an abortion, and I refused. And they threatened me with every piece of um, fear that they could possibly give me. They said she might be retarded. Those were their words, not mine. That she could be deformed, that she could be blind, that she could be deaf, she could be blind and deaf, and severely deformed, and scared me absolutely to death. I refused. And 7 months later, I gave birth to the most beautiful little girl, and there was nothing wrong with her. And that goes to show you that, you know, it's so important that we take our health into our own hands, that we pray about it, that we listen to their knowledge, but we don't always have to agree with what they say. And so 45 years later, after Darlene was born, by the way, I do have a beautiful granddaughter. And I would have missed out on that as well. And she's just been the light of our lives, both our daughter, our son, and our granddaughter. 45 years later, she got stage 2 breast cancer. And I knew in my heart that God was going to heal her. Why? Because when she was born with a birthmark on her forehead. She was born with a birthmark on her spine. And I do believe with all my heart that God healed her, that God went in there and he healed her. And and he did this time as well. She refused radiation, she refused chemotherapy, and it's not always for everybody, but I'm not saying that if you do choose to do chemo or you choose to do radiation, that that isn't the right thing to do. In many cases, it is. I'm just saying in our case, it wasn't. We learned that breast cancer was the most overdiagnosed cancer that there is. She did have a lumpectomy, and she has been cancer free for 3 years. I knew that God would heal her. He has caused us to realize there are just so many miracles going on in our lives that we really don't have anything to worry about. I know that John's going to be okay. I know that we're going to give God all the glory for it. And I know that we will see tomorrow with much better days ahead. And we want you to know that we love you guys. We think about you every day. And you are extremely important to us. God bless you.